This is Irontrader. It is Friday morning, TGIF. So as usual, we are going to review crude oil here and natural gas. Now remember, rig count will be out today at 1 p.m. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, commodity, ETF. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have crude oil daily chart, natural gas daily chart. Now look what's going on here with the old crude ski. Okay, so this is why I always stress, okay, I can't stress it enough. Watch those futures at 6 p.m. to see what's going on. This is what happened, okay? So we had this green candle yesterday. It held at 8 SMA. It got above the 21 there, and then it finished right here right at that 200. But when those futures opened, this instantly dropped right there, and now look at it, okay? So you got to watch those futures, okay, at 6 p.m. That is the trading key, okay? So now look at this. Look at this big-ass green candle. We took out everything that we've gained. So let's take a look at the downside here first. So we're looking at today's low here so far at 75.04. This is what you're going to be looking at. This is going to be the key level right here. This is going to be 74.60 because we had that double bottom situation here from that 74.59. Okay, so that's going to be your next target. Okay, so then again, now if that is lost, then what we're going to do is we're going to come here, look at the closing number here. That's 73.92. That'll be next. And then we come here at 72.97. And then we'll look at the bottom of this candle. You're looking at 72.58. Then we have 72.20. And then your big retest down here is 71.67. Now, we had really, really good support here. But again, it just fell right off here. That's why I say those futures are very, very key. Now, we had the bullish cross here on the 8-day, went over that 21-day, but crude just fell right off the old chart here, okay? So now here's what we're looking at here on the upside. Now we just got to look at the reverse. So you're looking at 76.75. That's going to be very, very crucial, that 21-day. And then we have this 8-day right above that at 77.16, and then you have 78.01, your 200-day, and then 79.10 and 80.08. Okay, level here. Now, there is some resistance here above all this here, so we can always look at like the bottom of this candle right here. Okay, so you're looking at 75.85 level. Then we can look over here. You're looking at 76.52. But right now, this key, this 21-day, is going to be very, very critical, and that 8-day is going to be very, very critical. So this 8-day could roll back over, and this is just looking ass ugly right here on the old crude ski. Okay, now what we have here is your RSI is rolling over here, and look at the MACD was doing real good, and then she just rolled over. So watch those futures. I can't stress it enough here at 6 p.m. when those open. That's way you can see exactly what's happening because this open up. I thought, you know, I say always watch the day's high, the low, but when this open up here, open right below, thinking, phew, wow, glad I'm not long here on this situation here, okay? So that's what you got to do. You got to trade it every day. So again, watch this level here. This is going to be very, very critical level. This is that 74.60 level. That's going to be very, very key. If not, we just follow the candles going all the way down. Upside, the key level, you got to get back above that 21-day. That's 76.75, and then we have to get it back above that 76.16 here to get this thing going on higher. But right now, ugly times ugly. Okay, natural gas. Now, natural gas here, we're looking here. Okay, the 8-day here, we crossed over 21-day. That's very, very bullish here. And now you can see we're sold down here. But again, you're holding that 8-day. That's going to be very, very critical. So let's look at the downside first. Watch that 8-day, 2.175. Very, very key. If that's lost, you're going to go right to that 21-day at 2.10. Okay, so that's what you're going to watch there today. You need to close above the 8-day and the 21-day here for this to go higher. Now, upside, what do we have? Well, your key level is going to be right here. It's going to be this 100-day at 2.258. And then right above it, we're going to have this top of this candle is 2.27. And then we're going to have this 2.30, which is basically yesterday's high. Now, you can see here how strong that 100-day resistance is. Look at here. See? Right on up here, but it couldn't close above. Right into it. Okay, above, couldn't close above. And then yesterday again, right above, but it couldn't close above. Strong, strong resistance here on that with that 100 SMA here. But again, if you can get above that, then you look to that 2.27. You look at yesterday's high at 2.30, And then we're going to look at focus here on that 2.335 your 200-day, and then right above it, we have that 2.39. Now, again, seasonality is coming to play here very, very shortly, just a couple more weeks away on the natural gas. Okay, now you can see here if you track them on the EIA report, we're having a build. You had 63 BCF, that's billion cubic feet. Then we had 30, and then we had, last week we had 21, and then this week here we had actually a draw of 6 billion cubic feet. So now you started getting, if you can get to them draw situation here, that could rally again natural gas up here much, much higher here. Okay, so this is still very, very bullish. Your green is over your red. That's looking very good. RSI here from this positive divergence, it still has plenty of room to run. But the key is this holding this 8 SMA here today, that 2.17, and then holding that 21-day on a closing basis. That's the key. Upside right here is this 100 SMA. You got to close above it, not just pop it, because you had 4 days of right into it and it just couldn't do anything. But if you can, then we can take this higher, and your big target is going to be that 200-day, and it's going to be that 50-day. So what we want to do is just trade this range here. Let's see how it shakes out here. Trade this range until she explodes higher here, or if it loses that 8-day, it comes down to that 21-day. Okay, that's what I got for you. Now, I'll be back here for midday trading, and we'll take a look here at the crude oil and natural gas, and then we'll throw something else in the old mix. Now, yesterday I did the video, when I did the video at midday trading, I also threw in the seasonality chart. So if you want to take a look at the seasonality charts, they're right there. Or you can go to my playlist. Seasonality charts are there. Candlesticks charts are there. Chart patterns are there. So it gives you a good update on, on what I'm kind of looking for. Just for example, here, like when you look at crude oil here, okay, so we had this inverse head and shoulders pattern, your left shoulder, head, and your right shoulder, and we had the same thing going on right here, left shoulder, your head, and your right shoulder, but now this pattern looks like this is negated, okay? So once you start losing this neckline here, this is why I'm saying this 74.60 is very, very key. Once we start losing that there, then you're going to come down to that head area, and that negates this whole pattern. So right now, this is looking ugly, 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 unless you're short here onto the downside level here, okay? So just always remember that, okay? So anytime you want to look at some kind of chart patterns or candlesticks or anything in that order, just go on the playlist. Everything is right there for you. Okay, and remember, on natural gas here, watch that 8-day and watch this 100-day. Those are your 2 key levels here going on today. Okay, remember, trade what's in front of you, not what you want.